There lived a young athletic boy, a very good runner, longing for success. For him, winning was everything. He thought success was measured only by victory. Once, the boy was preparing for a race in his small village, and two other boys competed. A large crowd gathered to witness the sporting spectacle. A wise old sage, hearing about the little boy, had also gone to witness. The race looked like heat on the finish line. But, of course, the boy, called to his strength and power, took the winning line and was the first. The crowd was delighted, cheered up, and waved at the boy. The little boy felt so proud. But the sage, witnessing the race, remained motionless and calm, not expressing any feelings. The second race was called. Two new young competitors from a nearby village came up to run with the little boy. The race began, and again the little boy finished first, this time too. The crowd was super delighted, cheered up, and waved at the boy. Little boy felt on top of the world. But the sage remained motionless and calm again, not expressing any feelings. Another race, pleaded the little boy. Now, the wise old sage stepped forward and introduced two new challengers. One was an elderly old lady, and another was a blind man. He turned to the little boy and said, "Now race with them." The boy exclaimed, "This is not a race." "Are you joking?" asked the little boy. The sage said firmly, "Race with them." The race began, and the boy was the only finisher. The other two remained standing on the starting line. The little boy, however, was happy about his victory. He raised his hands in ecstasy and waved at the crowd. But the crowd was silent, did not express any feelings for the boy. "What happened? Why don't people join my success?" he asked the sage. "Race again," replied the sage. "But this time, finish the race together with two of your competitors." The boy, as per the sage's instruction, went in the middle of the old lady and blind man and held their hands. When the race began, the little boy walked slowly, very slowly, towards the finishing line and crossed it. The silent crowd, witnessing the race, gave a huge round of applause and waved at the boy. The boy was confused. "Dear sage, I don't understand. Who are the crowd cheering for? Which one of us three?" asked the little boy. The sage replied, "Little boy, you won much more in this race than in any race you have ever run. In this race, the crowd cheered for the real human in you. In this race called life, we often forget to see who is running with us. If they were weaker than us, did we help them to get across the line? Did we all finish together? Because that is the best race we can ever run. The Almighty Lord is watching us run this race called life. So, it is not important if we win. It is important how we run this race with empathy and compassion.